Hey guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my Badescu facial spray. It's in the Rosewater. And then I'm going in with Josie Maran's light facial oil because I feel like it makes a really good base for my foundation. It makes my skin super soft and smooth. Before I apply my primer, I'm just going to go in with Boots No. 7 moisturizer, and I'm just going to apply that using a brush. Now I'm going in with Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I think it's a really great primer for a drugstore product. It keeps my pores looking super smooth, and it keeps me matte throughout the day. My makeup stays on literally all day long. Some redness that I like to correct, so I'm going in with NYX Green Concealer, and I'm just dotting that on my face where I have a little bit of redness. I'm not going too crazy with it because it's not supposed to be used intensely. So yeah, I'm just dabbing it on my face. Now I'm using my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just blending that green concealer out because you don't want it to stand out over the foundation once you put it on. I'm using my absolute favorite foundation, and it's the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and I am using the color Light 49. Normally I use the number 44, but since I've been self-tanning, I'm a little bit darker. So now I'm just dabbing a few swipes on my face with a concealer brush, just to make sure it's evenly distributed on my face. And to blend it out, I'm using a flat top brush, and this one's an Ollie and Olivia brush that I got from TJ Maxx. It works great. You can use any brush. I also have a brush from e.l.f. that I like to use. It's just a flat top blending brush. Just make sure the foundation gets evenly distributed, even on your ears and in between the creases of your nose. Just make sure you get it everywhere. I'm using my Real Techniques sponge again just to press this foundation into my skin. I feel like it gives a nice finish when you use a beauty blender afterwards. I finally bought Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm super in love with it. It covers so well and it's so pigmented. You only need a little bit, so I try not to go too crazy with this, but I'm also highlighting the center of my face with it. Now I'm going to set my concealer with my RCMA powder in translucent. I'm just putting it in a cap of a powder that I have just because it gets everywhere. And I'm using my sponge again just to apply it to my under eyes so they do not crease and anywhere that I put the concealer. After you waited some time to bake, I'm just using my fluffy brush from Real Techniques just to blend everything out, and I'm also taking a little bit of extra product just to set the rest of my face. To warm up my face a little bit, I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and it smells so good. It smells like the beach pina coladas. I love it. And I'm just using a small fluffy brush just to apply it to around my cheeks. I'm also going to be warming up a little bit of my forehead just to get some warmth in there as well. I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette to contour my cheekbones, and I'm using this fan brush from my makeup brush set. So I'm just going to carve out my cheekbones using the fan brush, brushing it in the crease and a little bit down just to blend it out a bit. I'm also going to use it to contour under my jawline and my chin just so I have a little bit of definition there. Now I'm going to go back in with the bronzer brush and just blend that all out. And I'm also going in with the sponge again and the translucent powder just to carve out my cheekbones even more. Now just blend that out with a fluffy brush once it's done baking. I'm using my Rosewater spray again just to keep my face hydrated a little bit since I'm very matte right now. I know everyone's using this highlighter palette right now, but I'm absolutely in love. It's the Anastasia and Nicole Guerriero highlight palette. And I'm using the color It's Lit because this color is literally beautiful. I am always speechless every time I use it. It's so crazy. I'm going in with the Shade and Light palette again just to contour my nose a little bit. I'm using the lightest, ashiest color. And I'm just using a small dome brush just to carve out my nose. Now to blend out that nose contour, I'm just using a medium-sized fluffy brush. Adding just a little bit more highlight to my nose just because I'm obsessed with highlight right now. I did the rest of my under eyes off camera and I used NYX lip liner in nude pink to line my lips. And now I'm going in with ColourPop's liquid lipstick in the color Midi. Such a beautiful color, and it's been my daily go-to color because it's so nude and pink and it's just so beautiful to wear every day. I hope you guys like my first makeup video. If you have any other videos you'd like me to do, just put them in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos from me. Thank you guys!